Up next, we're going to talk about Super Scribblenauts for the Nintendo DS. So, here's the video.
Actually want to get that game.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Yeah,
Alright, so we just watched a video for Super Scribblenauts, and we'll post it on here so you guys can see as well. Or that's the video you just watched. I'm not sure how this works yet, because this is the first video cast. Anyways, so Super Scribblenauts, pretty much it's a game for the Nintendo DS. The whole premise of the game is to collect a star in each level, and the way you do it, Starlight. Sorry, Starlight. The way you do that is you use words. Yes, words.
Word
just a
cannons.
word, one word, two words.
Is it like a word cannon?
You could probably make one.
Yes.
A cannon
that
shot
shoots
words.
Anyways, you use words to make things, basically. So you write a word on the screen. You can use adjectives too, which is different from the first one. The first one was just Scribblenauts. This one's Super Scribblenauts. The super makes it the second. So,
well, the biggest thing that makes it super is adding in the adjectives that you can.
exactly, adjectives describing words for you unknowledgeable people out there. Alright, so you use adjectives and nouns to create things to solve puzzles. So, like I was telling the guys, the first puzzle I did was there's a tree and the stars in the top of the tree, and my friend Bob, who owns the game, was like, well, I'll just make a ladder, and he climbed up the tree using a ladder to pick up the star. And I was like, that's a little too easy. So I made an angry beaver adjective. And the beaver chews down the tree so I can get the star right, but as soon as he chews down the tree, he comes at me because he's angry and furious. I don't know why. Maybe because I told him to be. And he comes at me, so I quit myself a flamethrower and I burnt that bastard. And then my friend Adam used a chainsaw to cut down the tree, and
It seemed like it worked out better
yeah,
for him.
it all works the same. But you have to do each level 3 different times to get it complete on each one. So, looks really cool. There's a bunch of stories that you
I'll
can
have to try it out when it
playing
comes
this
out.
game. Like,
It looks sweet.
it's just a game you hand to like each of your friends and see how they each do the level, because it's just there's so many different ways to do things. It's just a huge puzzle experience. Like summoning giant robot Cthulhu, and he just kills dinosaurs like a man.
I wanted to just like do an Armageddon.
Ice Age.
Warrior
Definitely
Robo.
something to check out. It's like $39.99. Pick it up. It's gonna be good.
Seems good.
Next video we're gonna view Super Meat Boy. It's for Xbox 360 arcade.
I watched them play it a bit. It looked pretty
Wii,
sweet.
and I think they put it on Steam. It originated as a Flash game, but it's new and polished.
I think
now.
the coolest thing I like about it is after you beat a level, it shows like the Meatinator, where it shows you like all your mistakes that you did, but it shows it all at once. So
all your
there's just
fuck-ups.
this huge thing of meats just like going around and killing themselves, and then finally one just makes it to the end.
You gotta love
okay,
meat.
so it shows like all your attempts.
Right.
All at the same time.
all your
Right.
failures.
Oh,
at
that's
once.
cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
like pretty much it just shows all your meats going, and they all explode.
So.